Elliot, Mr. Paul Elliot, please.
You have me at a disadvantage, Mr. Solo. You know my profession. I haven't asked you what your business is.
I sell computers.
The Return of the Man from U.N.C.L.E. I really enjoyed this when it first came out, guys. It was so much fun to see the gang back together again. In hindsight, it's a bit of a mixed bag. Strangely, I think this is actually a little bit more dated than the original series. I guess because the 60s was kind of a cooler decade and it was kind of a time capsule, whereas the 80s, I grew up in the 80s. I love the 80s, but it wasn't our greatest moment, was it, guys? I must admit, I hated the Man from U.N.C.L.E. theme in this version. I think the performances were a bit all over the place. I thought David McCallum had it pitch perfect as Illya Kuryakin. I love Robert Vaughn. I've mentioned it in a previous video. He's a fantastic actor. He's very good in this, but to my untrained eyes, he wasn't Napoleon Solo. He didn't have the Solo charm. But I'm not sure whether you can blame that on the director, maybe. That was, I think, Ray Austin, who has a good track record of shows like The Champions and The Avengers, but he started off as a stunt coordinator, and that shows, by the way, with the action scenes. But he was a very journeyman director. I think we kind of needed someone like, well, Richard Donner. Richard Donner directed a lot of the early U.N.C.L.E. episodes, and he kind of set the tone for the show and the way the characters were portrayed, and the camaraderie between Solo and Kuryakin was spot on. Speaking of which, they didn't have enough scenes together. I guess it was a deliberate choice, but they spent too much time in the movie being apart. And my favourite part of The Man from U.N.C.L.E. is the banter and the charisma of those two stars, the interplay between both of them, the chemistry. It was there when they were together. There was a really lovely scene when they go and see Z, Uncle's version of Q, where the woman is quite infatuated with Kuryakin and not Solo, which dents his ego, which I loved. And Robert Vaughn got a couple of lovely quips in, and let's face it, they both look bloody great. And there's even a comment from Keenan Wynn about how good he looks as a bit of an in-joke. But I don't know. I love it, but it's a mixed bag. Mind you, it was great to see people like George Lazenby come back playing JB. I wonder who that was. Patrick Macnee from The Avengers. What a stroke of genius casting him as the new boss. He was perfect in it, and a lovely nod to Mr. Waverley. I have a feeling this might have been a failed pilot, and they might have gone on with the series if it did well enough, but I think the ratings were kind of so-so. I would have loved to have seen more adventures with these guys, because I'm sure they would have got it right eventually, and the chemistry would have come back. But not a wasted trip, guys. It's good fun. I really had fun with this, and it was nice to see one last entry in the Man from U.N.C.L.E. series. And clearly, there was an affection for the original show. There were nods to the original in lots of ways. And I think, you know, the villain, Anthony Zerbe, what a good villain. I mean, he's a very underrated actor. He was great in License to Kill. He makes a really good bad guy. He's got an evil face and has eyebrows. But generally speaking, I think it's just a lackluster, pretty average reunion movie, but not a disaster by any means. And any chance to see Kuryakin and Solo together, I'll embrace with both hands, honestly. You know how I feel about the Man from U.N.C.L.E. I mean, this is a Man from U.N.C.L.E. channel. Speaking of which, as I've alluded to in previous videos, this is a bit of an experiment. My main channel is Boomer Doug, and if any of you love classic movies and TV, please check it out. I've got about 160 videos about all sorts of TV shows and movies from the golden age. My favourite being probably the 60s to the 80s. So please check it out. This particular channel, I might do a couple more videos, but it's more just a salute to U.N.C.L.E. So I don't know how regular the videos will be. Having said that, look guys, if you want more, let me know in the comments and I'll happily do them. But, you know, there's no point in doing it if nobody watches. We'll see how we go anyway. If you are watching this though, sincere thanks. It means you must love Uncle as much as I do, which makes you a really good person. Consider subscribing, but to be honest, your choice. For me, this is a retirement hobby. People that know me from my original channel know that I retired officially last year. Dabbled in editing on YouTube, putting some faceless videos together. Was given the confidence by some friends to step in front of the camera. I've made some amazing friends, and there's a lovely, thriving community at Boomer Doug. So, mate, you're more than welcome to join. Come and see us. Come and talk to me. And come and check out some glorious TV shows from the past. But that's the plug out of the way. This is Man from U.N.C.L.E. I managed to get a lot of good clips on this one. The copyright rules on this movie must be more lax than usual. So there's some great footage. And you can make up your own mind whether you like it or not. And let me know. I want to know what you think. Okay, guys, that's enough of me. You're here for the videos, not me. Okay, thank you so much again. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
I'd be happy to meet you at any time for any reason, Miss Markovich.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Mr. Solo paid.
Don't you know that hurts?
Please.
Perhaps we should discuss it later. Get your head down. Apparently, I'm abducting you.
No, you are rescuing me. From hitting in the casino, you said, don't you know that hurts? And then you hit him. Just like Burt Lancaster when the man was hitting Shirley Jones. Oh, I never thought that anybody would rescue me. Just like Burt Lancaster. Oh, shoot, Mr. Solo, shoot!
I don't carry a gun anymore. Kind of got out of the habit.
Napoleon Solo, Uncle's finest. Spot a father. Now that's not cricket. But not stirred. Always available to help a colleague.
Hit it. Hit it.
Hit what?
Hit it. I want to go in the back.
Oh, yeah? Well, I do all my business in the front, you know what I mean?
Well, I do all my business in the back. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. What are you, some kind of a building inspector? You think that wall's gonna fall down or something?
You don't seem to understand. I want to see my uncle.
Yeah, well, your uncle ate in the back of my shop hiding. You got that? Now get out of here before I call a cop.
Hey, buddy. You want to go to the novelty shop?
I'm actually looking for a tailor shop.
If you want to see your uncle, I go to the novelty shop.
Napoleon.
What about him?
No. I just spotted an old friend of mine. We used to work together.
Actually, I don't have time to chat you lads up.
We'd like our ballerina back.
On the other hand, since you put it that way.
I guess those days are back again. Would you excuse me a moment, Mrs. Delquist? It is you.
Got a minute?
Sure. You must have been pretty sure of your persuasive rhetoric.
No. Actually, just your sense of morality.
Oh, that old thing. No, I still have mine. Nostalgia. But I'm all out of exploding buttons. They might be a bit of a fatal liability in the fashion business.
I know just where to fix you up. Must be Z.
Mr. Kuryakin. Mr. Solo, Sir John told me to expect you. Well, gentlemen, let's begin. Mr. Solo, one identification bracelet. Please do not wear it in the shower or in the rain. It explodes when immersed in water. This is a .357 Magnum. As we all know, it's not quite so powerful as a .44 caliber Magnum. However, we have modified this to fit these bullets, which also happen to be grenades. Please don't be fooled by the size. That could demolish half a city block. You only have 3 of them. Please use them judiciously.
Well, if the elevator doors don't open on time, I promise to contain myself. What happened to the special Uncle guns we used to carry?
They're in the special Uncle wing of the Smithsonian. Gentlemen, both of you will be issued these cases with the new guns. Mr. Kuryakin, a watch. Also a transmitter, a communicator, a tracking device, magnetized, a compass. This belt has microcircuitry sewn into the leather. The buckle can also be used as a welding device. A small acetylene torch. And 1 silver cap in the heel of this shoe. An explosive charge, also magnetized. Gentlemen, I hope you appreciate the delicacy of these weapons, especially the ones you wear.
I'll try to bring them back in one piece.
Just try to bring yourself back in one piece.
I'll do my best.
I believe she was speaking to both of us.
Oh. Thrush agents are here.
Where's here?
I don't know yet. I'll let you know when I find out.
I wouldn't get too close to that. It's got a very delicate mechanism. I've been expecting you, Mr. Kuryakin.
I'm going to try it again.
Anything I can do to help? This is something I must work out for myself. Last chance. Very good show. What's that?
Mind your eyes. Yeah. Cut the hinge. How long do we have?
About 20 minutes.
How long will it take you to disarm the bomb?
I don't know if I can. I'll have to trace all the wiring through in my mind, page by page. How many guards will it be?
None. You won't find a single Thrush agent within 50 miles of that thing. Come on, let's go.
Terrific.
This way, man!
To your right, to your right!
Move it!
Someone just cut out the east door.
All these bloody corridors look the same. I don't even know where to start.
At the beginning. How much time do we have?
9 minutes.
Go to work. You're going to take the H957 for yourself. That's why you became involved with Thrush again.
Very good, Mr. Kuryakin.
Why didn't you steal the bomb right away? Right after you brought down the American bomber.
I never thought Thrush trusted me completely. I've been surrounded by their operatives, so I played the hand out. Kidnapped young Pennington Smythe, let him arm the bomb, made sure that Thrush believed that everything was going according to Sefrin's plan. Because once the detonation time came, naturally all the Thrush operatives down here would be gone.
Naturally. Only you came back alone.
You do have a grasp of the situation, Mr. Kuryakin.
I assume if you can arm the bomb, you can also disarm it.
It's a little more complicated, but yes, I can disarm it. Of course, that means that Uncle has paid Thrush a $350 million ransom for nothing. And I have what everyone wants. Open to the highest bidder, including Thrush.
You're still playing the same game. Treachery and double-cross.
If you try to stop me from killing you by killing me, there will be no one to defuse the bomb. Young Pennington Smythe will never figure it out. And you'd be condemning the president of a sympathetic Arab nation, all the people above us, and half the state to death. It's an interesting problem. You should have shot straighter at me all those years ago. Goodbye, Mr. Kuryakin.
Detonation time, T-minus 4 minutes, 30 seconds, and counting.
Napoleon Solo. You can imagine how long I've looked forward to this meeting.
Must be rewarding.
How do you stay so young?
Good makeup, man.
Huh?
Good makeup!
I've disconnected 12 circuits and several wires. Been through every blueprint in my mind. This should be the last one. 2 wires left. One red, one blue. I don't know which one to cut.
If you cut the right one,
It'll stop the clock.
the wrong one,
It'll detonate.
oh.
Mr. Solo.
It was the red one.
Good.
Illya?
It was the red one.
Good.
Where have you been?
I thought a vacation in Libya might do me some good.
Libya?
Dry desert heat, good for the lungs. Thrush is going to have to look for a new headquarters.
Good.
You know something?
What?
This all seemed a lot easier 15 years ago.
It was.
Did you say goodbye to Andrea for me?
Well, what do you think I've been doing for the last 5 minutes?
I appreciate it. By the way, what did happen with Saffron?
Disappeared. But I'm certain Sir John will be hearing from our Thrush again.
And the ransom?
Converted back into cash and returned to the banks.
Pity. 350 million in jewels would be nice to hold in your hand. Just for a moment.
Did you settle your account with Janice?
I settled it.
How about young Pennington Smythe?
His performance out of town in Chicago was very good. Enjoying the computer business?
Oh, yes, it's great. Truly fascinating. However, I'm finding it increasingly more and more difficult having a meaningful relationship with the machine. You enjoying the frock business?
It's wonderful. Make a great deal of money. But there are a few weird people in it. At least when someone's shooting at you, you know where you are.
There is still no further word on the disappearance of Air Force One carrying the Secretary of State to the Paris Oil Conference. We will interrupt this program with an update. Now we'll return you to our regular program.
Open Channel D.
Mr. Solo?
Yes, Sir John?
Is Mr. Kuryakin with you?
Yes.
I was wondering, are the two of you doing anything for the next few days?